And yes, I say it's stupid because it's stupid. 150 people got saved. What? How many people got saved at your church Sunday night? Let's start there. This shuts the conversation down, y'all.
No, this doesn't shut down the conversation. This actually begins the conversation. This is Pastor William or Bishop William Murphy III trying to justify the fact that during his New Year's service, they were playing Walk It Out and they were playing Swag and Surf. Very circular music, right? This is the music that you expect to hear when you go to a church. Songs that are about going to the club and popping bottles and having women and throwing money and smoking the weed and doing all these. That's the songs that you want to play in your church. And you claim that you're saving souls. Now, I used to be a Christian. I'm not a Christian anymore. But when I was a Christian, I thoroughly believed that when somebody came into the church, because you claim, because we don't have any proof, you claim that 150 people, souls were saved. When they would come into the church, your writer Paul says that you are supposed to make them into a new creature, that you're supposed to give them knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. How can you give them knowledge, understanding, and wisdom when you are playing the music that they just heard in the club, the strip joint, on the radio, talking about how they degrade women, how they flaunt money? And even yourself, I guess somebody in your live asked about your Michigan jersey, but you went, oh, I got 2 Jalen Hurts jerseys because that's my guy. I got 2 Jalen Hurts jerseys. Basically, what you're telling people is that they can straddle the fence. And when I was a Christian, that's one of the things that I could not stand, is the fact that there were so many pastors that allowed for people to straddle the fence. And now you're talking about people being saved, but let your ego speak for itself.
If you can't out soul win me, shut your mouth. Okay?
So although you're not really saving souls because you're not teaching them anything other than, hey, just believe in Jesus and you can go out here and do all this other stuff. You sounded like T.D. Jakes. All I got to do is repent. And I know that the blood is enough. You're basically saying that, hey, come to my church and I will give you an excuse to enjoy all the things that you were enjoying before. You don't have to make any changes to your life because we're going to swag and surf and walk it out up in here. But then to tell the other people, other Christians, because it's mainly Christians who are complaining, that if you can't out soul win me, then shut your mouth. It's the competition. It's the I am egotistically better than all of y'all because I got more people coming to me because I'm swagging and surfing in my church. So y'all need to hush if you can't out soul win him. But he did say,
if you can out soul win me, I will listen to you. You got a better strategy than me. I'll listen to you. If you can out evangelize me, let's talk. I want to hear what you're doing. Because I'm about getting people saved and reconnected to God. I'm not concerned about your old approach to ministry that hasn't gotten anybody saved.
Well, all you other pastors, I guess y'all better start playing some of that music in y'all church because this man just laid down a challenge to all of y'all that y'all got to out soul win him and he'll listen if you are. So maybe if you start having some butt naked pole dancing in the church, you'll win more souls than he has. He 150 on New Year's Eve. I mean, that's good. That's good number there. But actually, I would actually say that on my program, on my podcast, I'm probably helping more people find themselves, grow to be better people, raise their consciousness, realize the greatness within themselves and the true nature of the universe and the God and Goddess inside themselves than you are with your type of ministry. You are still the epitome of the old teachings of the church and teaching people how to be enslaved mentally by this book and this totalitarian regime of your egotistical, narcissistic, genocidal God. I would definitely say that is more than likely what's going on, that the people who follow me, follow my page, and all the other commentary and the support and the additional information that we share with each other, because there's a lot of great comments and great knowledge and information from the full group of people that are on my page, and people are getting rid of the emotional burden that they've been carrying since they walked away from your church, or walked away from church. They've come to grips with the peace that they now have. They have eliminated the fear that they were living with, the anxieties that they were living with. They've dealt with the emotional loss of some family members who just cannot understand. And they have grown and are becoming greater beings of light, to which that's not happening in your church. They're becoming more enslaved, lower vibration, and falling into the darkness of the mental slavery that you consistently are putting them in. So if you want to see a better method, maybe you should come and check mine out. Because, and not to be braggadocious, but we had 28,000 new people join my Facebook page just last month in December. Yeah. So come on over here and learn some truth, because that's what we teach. We teach truth, what the Bible actually is saying, what history actually says, what archaeology actually says. And we teach the truth of how the universe works and the fallacies of religion. So that truth, my guy, is what you need to learn so that you can actually grow and guide those people in a way that they can find their own divinity without having to go through you or anybody else as a source. So you have a great day. And remember always, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey and good vibrations.